Just don't go up. Most campaigns don't go up anywhere like to fucking tier 4.
Well, most campaigns don't go up to like past 7 because it just falls out.
We should definitely get to level 20 before we end it.
Or like your campaign where your monk just died, Dylan.
Oh yeah,
funny.
My monk died in a campaign I play in.
Oh wow!
At level 4.
Who runs it?
My first character death. Some people
group,
no one knows here.
With that said, welcome everybody. How are you doing today? Last time we left off on well, that sucks. Anyways, last time we left off on Ventures of the Company. Our party, after successfully issuing a defense at the Black Marsh, began to make their way south towards the tribes of Smolver. On their travels, they managed to avoid a lot of hostile contact, but the dangers of the wild did indeed present themselves. After they arrived, the party had some very quick and abrupt interactions with the other 4 members of the other 4 tribes of the area. Krezak of Wolf, Lai of Tiger, Silas of Elk, and Druma of Seal. All of which had their own very different reasons for saying, nah, fuck this shit, and did not want to partake in a group conglomerate together. After some playful interactions with Mr. Krezak in particular, and some teasing, they managed to, by their words, by their actions, sway the masses, at least for the most part, to their side. With the addition of ascending towards Damirade to the north, they managed to get him to grit his teeth and apologize for his actions.
Good.
That had caused this split in the first place. Along the travels to the south, however, there were 2 particular people that wanted to speak with the party in more full-time. Representative Eskel wished to speak with Rin in much more further detail, as did Dr. Valdissa towards Marcy. For both reasons unknown. But we left off last session in the Claw encampment after a very heart-wrenching and tear-jerking conversation.
At tier.
See, some of the more lesser members of each of the clans have started to disperse back into the encampment. And what is left is now just your group, Abek, Tempest, and the 5 leaders, as well as Damirade.
And everyone stands there quietly.
Indeed.
Marsh is chowing down. He has food in his mouth, so he doesn't want us to speak.
Fuck you.
Rin talked a lot recently. You know, he's calming down for a second.
Tyr feels as though he just woke up from a very long nap, so he's not really sure what's going on around him.
Yeah, we carried his body here.
Steve missed the whole ending of the session because it was 11 o'clock and he wanted to go to bed.
There wasn't much. It was all you missed was. So we'd already gotten everyone to say yes, right? Besides the one guy, I think. by the time you left, and all we did was basically look at his people and go, "Hey, you have a mind of your own," and basically swayed them to leave and peer pressured the final guy. Yeah, and then that's where we ended it. I think we did like 10 minutes after you left or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Now that we're all here, let's sign this contract that we definitely had written up already.
We write it. Did we write it?
No, we definitely did not have a contract written up.
Probably figured
There's
the rules out.
no fucking
Alright,
way.
we have a lawyer here to write up a contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rin?
You know how to write? I don't.
Alright, Rin.
Yeah,
Write something
we
up.
have a lawyer for this. I'm going to attempt to write a contract with the different needs that all of them have listed and try and put them all into one and kind of just, like...
Okay. So, my first question. Do you have calligraphy's tool proficiency?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good first step. I'm going to need you to make me an intelligence-based calligraphy tools check.
Okay.
With guidance?
You could guide him, yes.
Smack him on the ass and give him guidance.
Mossy, what the fuck?
Oh, sorry. It was just a habit. Like, I thought that would encourage you to do better.
It always encourages everyone you do that too, so.
You're not used to it
I
yet,
can add
Rin?
my proficiency
Oh, I
to
get
this.
used to it.
Yes, add proficiency.
That'll be a 19.
19.
Did you add guidance?
Yes.
Take
Okay,
a little bit
Bart
of...
in the
you
back playing Loot Fi gave you a bardic inspiration die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
D10.
Yeah, fuck
D10,
yeah.
baby.
D10. Yeah, it's a D10.
Inspiring you to write a
25.
contract.
25. That's pretty damn
He's
good.
playing the Jeopardy song.
Do, do, do.
I got more in bonuses in my proficiency than I did on the die. I got a 12 on the die, 13 from other shit.
Yeah, that's typically how it is.
Late game.
Ren, you start writing down, and you feel surprisingly comfortable with a pen and quill in your hand, at least at this point in time. And you start drafting a treatise. It will take you some time, as such things do not come easily. But you rolled pretty damn good, so it won't take extraordinarily long.
Cool.
Meanwhile, what is everybody else doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit down a bit. This is gonna take a sec.
You should probably have all of them with you.
I'll have them read it over. I mean, I heard everything that's going on.
There's
Um,
more,
I'm-
most likely.
Half of us can't even read.
Yeah. So take them with you. Have them.
All right. Come on, guys. Come on.
You just
Aubrey,
see...
I have you in here too.
We all sit around a round table.
Yeah. The
Right.
orders.
And then I take
fine.
the men that Tyr brought as well.
Oh
and
my
I
god.
Drafting.
gather them all. So me, and I'm just walking with like a pen and a piece of paper.
And you just see like a big squad of an entourage of big ass barbarians sitting right behind.
I thought I was the weird one.
You just. But nah, you basically you probably head to one of the bigger like yurts areas into this place that has like.
Krazak's place.
Yeah, go to Krazak's place basically. You go into the big wolf area, and it is actually true what they were saying before. As you enter inside of it, you can see that as you walk in, your sense of perception and depth sort of shifts for a second, and you see that this particular one is about 4 times as big on the inside than you would reckon on the outside, and it was already pretty big on the outside, mind you. This looks comfortable.
Can I make some sort of check to try and figure out what this is?
Arcana.
Okay.
Me too.
You're not there.
I mean, it was
I'm not.
mentioned.
I'm pretty sure
unless,
everybody.
unless you're walking.
I'm definitely
around, I
there.
think.
Yeah, I'll walk with them.
Yeah.
No,
Why
I thought
wouldn't
I
I?
was going with them, and then you guys were.
Why would we leave everyone behind?
Join.
What's the point?
Yeah. Okay. I got a 15.
I got a 24.
Here, you probably know what this is.
I forgot Tyr had high int low wisdom. I don't know why though.
Yep.
For you, Tyr, you kind of just take a look at this and yeah, you've seen dimensional magic before. It's kind of like, you know, a couple different things. You reckon that this could be very similar to that of maybe a bag of holding or a handy haversack in the fact that it stretches out in extra-dimensional space. But it doesn't seem to react similarly to that type of thing. It doesn't seem to be pulling you into another plane, more just like shifting space. Give it an exact in-game description. I don't know. Brian fucking made it up.
Tent of staying.
It seems like a tent of staying.
Fuck you, bitch.
Tent of comfortability. I don't know. Tent of comfort. There you go.
Tent
But,
of holding.
Tent of holding. Fuck
Tent
you.
of building.
The intense
Classic
tent.
space magic.
10.
It's very intense.
Classic space magic 10.
Very intense.
Very, very, very rare item.
You mean legendary? It's an
No.
artifact, actually.
No,
In
very,
any
very, very
case,
rare. Mhm.
when you start sitting down and working on that for a little bit,
Yeah.
you hear a couple of like, no, not this one, and it is like fucking bunch of different people just asking you to do a bunch of things, and it's a little annoying.
It's okay.
As you
I'll be
hear
your
It's
stuff.
annoying. No.
Tyr's there
I-
too because he represents
Yeah.
the blade and he's just doing the same thing. Just
Gale's
like, oh yeah,
here
to
to-
change this here and
Gale's here to mediate. Make sure people
You
don't
need-
start
At one
button
point,
heads.
I hand someone a boomerang as they're talking. Like, this is the talking boomerang.
And everybody
Whoever
ignores
has
it.
the boomerang
Nobody.
is the person who's able to talk.
the big
alright?
barbarian you hand it to just snaps it in half.
Yeah. Is it one of the normal boomerangs?
No, it's a +2 boomerang.
Okay, so
Oh,
they
no.
can't
Oh,
do
okay.
that. They can't do that. If it was a normal boomerang, it was gonna get crushed in Krazak's
throws
hand.
Comes back and smacks him in the
This
head.
is the talking boomerang, alright? Krazox, you have the floor.
I don't think he knows what that means.
It took me a while to figure it out too, but when you move your mouth and make vibrations in your throat, you do this thing called talking. And we're taking turns doing that.
Oh no, Marcy with the condescending.
Mercy's genuinely trying to help. That's what he's giving off. Like he's not trying to be condescending.
He's pissed off at this whole ordeal. He does not look happy at all.
Okay, just state your terms. Then everybody else will state their terms, and then we'll come to a consensus, and then write it down when we all come to a consensus as to what to do. Because there's a lovely thing called compromise, Krazak. You don't have to always rule by an iron fist. Okay, buddy?
That's all I know.
Big guy with a
You got
tiny
like
voice.
a fleshy, a fleshy fist though.
In any case, you start doing that for a long ass period of time.
Yeah.
How long does it
Means
take?
what? A couple of hours, right? Drafting out a contract is not an easy process, especially by hand.
It's okay. If anybody wants a break, Tempest is outside with her dragon, ready to give y'all a break.
Rin has a smile on his face the entire time.
Roll
He's
a
happy with
deception
this work.
check. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
This is his first time doing actual lawyer stuff.
Yeah, he's doing actual lawyer shit.
He's like, I picked up this hobby and it's actually real fun.
Tyr is 100% convinced he's a real lawyer.
He
That's
is
why
now.
it's like
I mean,
every
he
time we're in
is
a situation
now!
like this,
I mean, I don't have official paperwork, but I read like a shit ton of lawyering book.
You
I mean-
are like a
I'm
a
an
wannabe
unlicensed.
at best. Yeah.
I'm an unlicensed lawyer.
He is not past the bar.
But I have
He hasn't taken
papers
the
saying I
exam yet.
passed the bar.
Does that count?
No.
It's like an intern. He's an intern.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not an interns are there to learn. I know it all.
Yeah, you
Well,
can
I
still
don't
be
know
an
at all.
intern and be and know a lot of stuff.
You're just a know-it-all.
Yeah, you'd just be one of those gifted or know-it-alls.
But anyways,
He was gifted because he was gifted as magic. But...
what is everybody else doing at this point in time?
I think Amek would want to go over and talk to Bart a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear it.
Hey,
You don't have to do this.
hey Bart, it's been a while. How have you been doing? Yeah, hey Amek, yeah, it's been I've been pretty good. Yeah, my mentor's dead. Yeah, I killed him. So that's really sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's
Brian
it's a lot.
is muted, but I can still hear you, Brian.
Well,
Dying.
I wanted to know, has that wand that I gave you, the healing staff, has that helped you a lot, or was it kind of like useless? No, it's our last fight, it really came in handy. It actually saved like almost everybody. So it's been really good. But yeah. So anything new with you, Amek? I can turn into a dragon now. Oh,
This is how it feels to DM.
that's cool.
Hey.
That we can pad off. That's all.
No, it's okay. Now Gale and Tempest will go talk to each other.
Uh-huh.
No, why?
And then Chansey appears
Yeah,
and starts talking.
A boat appears nowhere and Gilligan gets
Oh, Gale goes immediately leaves. Tempest goes talk to Vespa.
up.
Oh God, why? You're fucking
God.
Quinn in the corner, just having a mental
and Polonius.
conversation with Polonius.
They're playing chess.
Oh,
Knight
man.
to e4. Okay, you know what? Pawn to b7.
Chrono shift.
Oh man.
He
Anyway,
doesn't have to think ahead in chess. He already knows what his opponent's gonna do.
in any case, for the next couple of hours, I'll say 3 to 4 hours, Rin, you're sitting down and drafting a contract with a lot of people that don't exactly know the intricacies of anything, and they're really basic, bare bones terms that you're kind of having.
Basic bear.
I didn't even realize that. As you're just like kind of like writing them down, you're just like, man, they wanted a lot, but they couldn't really say it.
Basically, yeah, I want to get everything they have down, and I definitely want to try and convince them to try and take back Xenian territory that has been taken. Not like all of it instantly, obviously, but just show that we have presence at all.
Well, describe how you do that. At some point in the middle of this drafting of conversation.
So, who here exactly wants to, take back land from Xena?
You kind of see Druma, the one that was like the really
seal?
sad seal. Just kind of raised their head instantly.
I'm in.
Let me roll some shit. See Krezok raise his hand, actually?
Oh yeah, the war guy? Yeah, why wouldn't he?
And you see... Yeah, Cetus will raise her hand as well. The hello halfling chick.
Tempest raise a finger. Just, I'm not really raising my hand, but I do want to point out, I don't know if we should do that immediately, cause, okay, there's a few points. One, we just got this together. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it'll fall apart immediately if a bunch of people start dying because because we're trying to take back Xenian land. 2, I feel like a slow building alliance would be better. We want to kind of keep under the radar, because if we do this right now and then they see that all of us are there, and then Teresa gets reported back to, she's probably gonna come back with more force than she did last time. And 3,
So we're supposed to let them. Actually, no.
If
finish.
we kill every last one of them, they can't flee to report back.
but I feel like
I agree with this
a
guy.
sudden loss of power
Oof.
might also do the same thing. You know, she's gonna send people to check on her people, like when a supply ship comes and, hey, there's no people here to collect the supplies. We can't keep raiding ships, and cause then she's gonna, you know, just keep sending more stuff. I feel like maybe set up like one station where we can one camp that we can all live at, and just set up a really strong border, and then slowly start expanding will be better.
So you want them to take more land?
No, I just said we set up a border and slowly start taking. We defend
build
the
a
land
wall.
we have. No, we defend the land we have and slowly start coming and expanding again. Because I feel like if we do it too fast, we're gonna get wiped out. We don't have that many people to defend this entire country. And as fast as Liev can fly, I don't think we can all get to places very fast either. And if we're all split, it's gonna take us way too long to get to each other. If you feel my drift. I feel like I'm outnumbered here.
Anyone else have anything to add?
I agree with Tempest.
Thanks.
Okay.
As unfortunate as it is, can't allow for ourselves to act hastily. The wisdom of the elders prevents us from taking action that would cause our immediate demise. In such case, I have fought with you before, and while you are decisive, swift, they are cunning, tactful. They have many, many more people than we do. I can't go risking the lives of the Claw for us to just throw away whatever we have left. See, this is exactly why I didn't want to do this, Gunwald. We're the ones that have suffered because we lost our land first.
But
Your land isn't. Your land is, yes, your land, but what I'm trying to do is make it seem, Xena has their land, and the rest of the world needs to unite under one land to be able to fucking take down Xena. That's it. So your land is, well, now King Grunwald's land.
way to put it. I think
no.
what he
Disagreeing
means
with you there, Rin.
is quote unquote your land is now. Smallver is all of us. Is all of our homes now. Maybe we should all have one singular tribe name and then maybe sub-factions so that we can start building trust with each other.
Maybe
What do we call
maybe
this?
I can
What should we call this alliance? Rin, you're really good with names. Or Bart, or anybody.
I was gonna write a song. I was thinking of
we
something.
call it Squirrel.
You go, and maybe it's like, this land is your land. This.
I